little chat. All right, there's the analytics. Here's the stream. There we go. And there's aim time. Well, hello. We wanted to see. I wanted to make sure that the next time I do this, I'm doing it right, because the formatting is very. There's a lot to do there. But now that I'm here. Well, I was pronounced not guilty by a jury of my peers. That's a good thing. But it was a rough couple weeks, but I'm over it. And now the future looks bright. I'm moving on with my life. I'm gonna make the world a brighter place. I know it. I was on trial for the last 2 weeks for sexual assault because someone lied. Oh, yes. And despite the fact there was no empirical evidence, I was still arrested. And they dragged it out for 6 years. And 2 days ago, I was found not guilty after 6 years of arrows and daggers right at my freaking heart. And daggers. It's over now. Yeah, that's all right. Well, no, it's not all right. It sucked. And it's happening all across this country. You know, there are a lot of kids out there who just believe that they're entitled, and then they can make shit up, and they're going to use these ideals that we hold as weapons against us. And in some cases, let me tell you, those weapons are very significant. I got very lucky that there was enough common sense and that the powers of light and darkness are so evenly matched. That's the only reason I got through it. How was Sparky doing? Sparky's right here. Doing swell. He just finished his show. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a stream myself, but I wanted to make sure. If we had a problem with the technology, actually Sparky fixed it. Noah, said hi, said hi. Majestic hair. I gotta do. Wait, let me do it like that. I'll do it forward. We'll do that. We'll do the chi flop. There we go. What do I look like with the hair down? Do I have any character?
Elvis after a concert.
Elvis after eat fish. And he ruined it. Oh. Come on, if it's not all, it can't be all about the hair. It's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready and go, can't go. Alamo City Cello. Is that what that says? Jay. Try and say my name again. Tegan. Oh! I love when they have fun with me. I make the attempts. Sometimes. I've been a wild runner for many a year. I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. And now that I'm older and gold in great store, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I go back to an alehouse I used to frequent. I tell the landlady me money is spent. I ask her for credit, she answers me nay. Such a custom as yours I could have any day. Oh, it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more would I pay the wild rover. I pull out of me pocket 3 sovereigns bright. The landlady's eyes open wide with delight. She says I have whiskeys and wines on the best, and the words I spoke earlier were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go back to my parents and admit what I've done, and ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they embrace me as times before, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. I like it when they drop that 6 7. Yay be dab. Yo, it's a great singer. Hey, said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Leila Hernandez. Let me try this. Class, high society, God's gift to ballroom notoriety. The event is never small, the ballroom's always full. Everybody says I throw the biggest balls of all. I've got big balls, oh, I've got big balls, such big balls, dirty big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls, but we've got the biggest balls of them all. Some balls are held for charity and some for fancy dress, but when they're held for pleasure, they're the balls that I like best. My balls are always bouncing to the left and to the right, It's my belief that my big balls should be held every night. Oh, we've got big balls. We've got big balls. Right big balls. Dirty big balls. And we've got big balls. And she's got big balls. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. I'm itching to tell you about them. You've got our Joe Strummer voice. I don't know who that is. What's that?
The Clash. The band The Clash.
The band The Clash. I never saw the band The Clash. I'm sure they existed. I don't think they were in my sphere of influence. I'm kind of a buffoon. A little buffoonery is what I'm saying to you. Oh, I got an itchy nose, itchy. Now I'm worried I have a booger in my nose. No, it's not. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to learn it. No, don't worry. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. La da 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 da. Don't worry. La da 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 da. Be happy. La da da. The landless see the rent is paid. You can't climb to lift the gate. Don't worry. Be happy. My I'm afraid of otters. Deathly afraid of otters. Sorry, Charlotte Whitman. There are no otters here. Ba ba la da 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 da. Don't worry. Da 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 da. There are no otters. Da da da. 'Cause when you otter, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry. There are no otters here. Ba ba la da 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 da. Don't worry. Da 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 da. Be happy. Da da da. I feel like there's something hanging. I got a hanger. I know it's a hanger. Let me check something real quick, which is the whole reason I even did this in the first place. Let's take a look. Did the metrics move? The metrics did move. Yeah, and that's more like it. But still low. Something to be said for that, too. All right, rock on. We get that going. I'm going to keep going, though. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, s'il vous plaît. I was gonna go to court before I got high. I was gonna pay my my child support, but then I got high. They took my whole paycheck, and I know why. Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. And yes. Hard to please, guy. I think you're much better than your friend, but you still suck. No offense. Have a blessed evening. I like hard to please, guy. He's very hard to please, though. No, I would like it removed from my. I would like it removed from my driveway. I would like it removed from my roof. I would like ice removed from my streets. It's very cold. And it'll get messy soon when it melts. For those who don't know, my name's Kevin G Nicholson. I'm fucking Kevin G Nicholson. Yeah, I've never felt so much love, so much love, so much love. I'm broadcasting from Connecticut State in the upper northeast corner of the United States, United States, United States. And I would like ice to drop all the guns and get some shovels and come and do the walk in front of my house, in front of my house. These aren't nylon strings, are they? These aren't nylon.
Steel strings.
These are steel strings, yeah. You get the, I don't know if you know, when you play guitar for a while, you get these little indentations. I don't know if you can see them. In my fingers, you get callus on the tips of them. And you play them long enough, you end up doing this, so you can push down without actually hurting your phalanges. Is John Adams next to you? Well, tell him he... I think you're thinking of Benjamin Franklin. And no, he's already away. He's already away. Trim your nails; it'll be easier to play. They do kind of get a little bonus. You know what I mean? I have been trying to keep them up. I have clippers right here. So yeah, I have proof. But I've been preoccupied with other shit, so. And here I am playing. Is there a booger on that? Yeah, you see that? See that little thing? You're back for an encore. No, we were checking. What was my last meal? Salad. It was a Caesar salad, one of those pre-mixed kits, and I had about 2/3 of it. I didn't have the whole thing, so that was my last meal. Um, yeah, and I was starting to tell the Roadhouse song. I don't know the Roadhouse song. Yeah, I honestly just set up the stream to check out if before we had problems with rotating it. And if you don't rotate it, then it goes under a normal stream. And for some reason, if you put it horizontal, a stream won't be sent out as far, excuse me, by YouTube. So essentially, the last stream, the last where the legendary Sparky was playing, it wasn't getting the draw, and so I had to reset it and make sure that this was actually functioning properly because there's always something. There's always a gremlin in the works. And I figure, while I'm in here, I might as well play a few songs because what the hell else? I'm free to do so. You can say what you want to, but I look in the mirror just fine. Seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're straight. Just come out of the rain when you're strange. It's been a long time. So no, you're not getting that one. Yes, I did. Thank you very much for asking. I did all of these paintings back. These are acrylic on canvas. And this is a very small portion. And I would like to point out one of my paintings is of this candle right here. And I don't know if you can tell. Some people think that this is offensive. I think it's pretty fucking funny myself. I mean, but a lot of the other stuff yes, I did all of that. And I was sober for when I painted most of them. I thought that was hysterical. Come on. If you can't have a sense of humor. George Burns. She got a pretty little nose and a pretty little brain. She may not be kosher, but I eat her just the same. Oh yeah. George Burns used to sing. I love George Burns. That was one of the first tapes, cassette tapes I owned, was George Burns. And I'm trying to think. That's a compliment, though. It's been so long. That was like he passed late '90s. I was in my 20s then, and I always liked him. Kevin, how old is that guitar? Best guess. This guitar is the exact same age I am. It was created in 1970, the same year that I was. This was my father's guitar, and he used to play before I was born and before my siblings were born. And he kind of gave it up to work and to do all of this stuff, and he took up the piano instead once he made a little bit of money. And then me in my late 20s decided I was going to try to learn guitar a little bit, and he said, well, here's my guitar, you play mine. So this guitar is the same age as I am, and it was my father's guitar. And so despite the fact it's a little off, and, I'm going to keep it around as long as I can. That's the story of this guitar. Yamaha, 1970 Yamaha. And if you ever wonder what the sticker says, you're naughty, go to my room. Ha ha, I love it. What else can I do? What else would I like to do? I'd like people to be nice. I'd like people to be nice to each other if you can help it. I know they're trying. Yeah, there's no reason I can't do that. Yeah. Come when you call. They don't chase fucking squirrels at all. Dead puppies aren't Mom says Puppy's days are through. She's gonna throw him in the stew. Dead puppies aren't much fun. No, 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 no. Dead puppies. Dead puppies. Dead puppies aren't much fun. One more time. Dead, 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 dead aren't much fun. Oh, there it is. Caught it right at the end. Sir, why are you saying dead puppies? That's what's freaking me out. It's the absurdity of it, where a lot of those old songs used to come from. There's the, or perhaps you would like something a little more graphic, but a little less dark. Dear penis, I don't think I like you anymore. Used to watch me shave, now all you do is stare at the floor. Oh, dear penis, I don't like you anymore. Used to be you and me, a paper towel and a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get by. Now it seems that things have changed, and I think that you're the one to blame, dear penis. I don't like you anymore. And it talks back to me. It goes, dear Kevin, I don't think I like you anymore. 'Cause when you get to drinking, you put me places I'd never been before, dear Kevin. I don't like you anymore. Why can't we just get a grip on a man-to-hand relationship? Come to terms with truly how we feel. If we put our heads together, we just stay home forever, dear penis. I think I like you after all. And dear Kevin, while you're shaving, shave my balls. Yeah, there we are. What about psychedelics? It's so inappropriate. Yes, that's kind of the end point. Scrotum. Yes, Onyx. Hello, Onyx. Scrotum. Scrotum. Just a bag of wrinkly skin. Scrotum. 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 What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem in a burlap sack. Wear him like a burlap sack. Grow a mohawk on your head. You should grow out a mohawk just for comedy. Oh, I'm funny smelling enough. That's all I really need. So long as I'm funny smelling, it'll win. It's winning. Winning. Tiger's blood. You know what I'm saying? Make the adjustment to my Sharona. But my scrotum. Oh, my little balls are done. Balls are done. I drag them around in my scrotum. Can you sing solo as solo that I can't hear you? Now, why would I do something like that? How long have we been back on? 35. All right, where is he? He's got to work tomorrow. He's going down. He's getting ready to go down. That's why he's not. I came back on because we had problems with the broadcast earlier, a technical problem that affected our numbers, and I wanted to double check. So I did this, and it's still pretty. It's still a little light, but it's back to where it should be, so to speak. So to speak. Where's that at? Oh, so close. And I figured I'd play a few songs while I'm here. Mistletoe, please describe the painting of the guy in the fire in your. Oh, that one over there. That's reaching from the fire. He's reaching from the fire to hopefully get aid. That was the feeling. That was when I felt like I was trapped in hell and imploring to get out of it. That was yeah. That was when I was in the relationship with my ex-girlfriend. And the fire down there, it's a vagina. I mean, it looks like kind of like fire, but really the fire, all the burning came from the vagina, from that relationship. It's a metaphorical, but at the same time, it's what I'm trying to say is it wasn't very nice. It didn't end up being any fun for anybody. And that was my way of expressing it in a passive aggressive way. I mean, there's nice stuff in here too, but that's a good question because most people don't ask about that stuff. Because it all kind of, like, there's a lot of stuff going on for different portions. You know, that you see, I don't know if you can see that's me on top and it's cradling a girl who's like that, like there. There's a bunch of them all, and I have hundreds of these. When it's warm, not when it's snowing, not when there's 20 freaking feet of snow on the ground. I know, I live in New England. Winter happens. But holy shit. There's like 20 feet. It feels like there's 20 feet of snow out there. And it's cold as F. So I'm looking forward to the spring melting all this stuff away. The sun staying up in the sky for at least half the day. And then where I was going with it is I take my paintings out on the front lawn and I hang them. And people come by and they look at them, and some people buy them, and it's been an interesting, like, it's amazing. Just putting paintings on your lawn, it'll change the way people act. And so now that I'm good with the community again, I'm hoping that that this spring/summer will be good. So I'll do that again, at least once or twice. How am I doing? 33. What price range for the paintings? Most of them are like $100. Most of the small ones. Unless I'm really close to them. Like there's some I won't sell at all, but most of them are like $100, $150. You definitely need more paint. You mean in my face? There'll be more. I mean, I'm always creating, but it's funny because since I started the YouTube channel, I've been so headlong into this, and to if not like it's not making a living, but it's making me a little tiny bit of money thanks to super chats and the little jewels and and sometimes just from views, and so that's been kind of cool to have like a little spare change every month. But so I've been putting a lot of my efforts into that, and then before that I did 25 electronic music albums because I got really into it, and I was like, I want to get good. So I did 25 freaking albums, and I released them all. And for a while, I actually made decent money off that too. I want to say I made like 6 or 7 grand off of royalties from the song because they got out and they weren't, if you like that sort of stuff, then, they'll play it. What do you think of Electric Wizard? I don't know what Electric Wizard is. If that's a thing or if that's a person or if I like wizards in general and I like electricity, so I'm going to go off the bat and say I like Electric Wizard. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you go to Apple, what is it? What's the Apple thing? The Apple Store. You can get the albums there, or if you go to even here on, you can get them you can listen to them for free just about anywhere, Spotify and do all that. And see, the thing is, it used to be you got paid every time they would play one of your songs. You get like 0.004%, and then Spotify said, "Wow, we can't be doing that because that means we'll actually have to pay somebody." And so they changed it, and then all of a sudden, they stopped paying me, essentially. And so I'm like, well, that sucks, because you changed the rules after. But such as it is. Where did I meet Sparky? Sparky was doing a stand-up... Sparky was doing stand-up at Chuck's Steakhouse up in Oxford, Massachusetts. I went about 30 minutes north of here, and at the end of his set, I asked him if I could buy him a beer, and sat down and chat with him after his set, and we've been associated with each other since then. So yeah, that's the Sparky story, the brief one. It's a band I'd highly recommend for you. Do it without AI. I'm not AI. I don't know if you could tell I'm not AI. But when I do the little title cards, the little thumbnails for these, I use AI a lot for them because it does help. Like the thumbnails do help. And I do want to make, a little bit of money if I can. Can we get some data? Maybe. See if I can. Oh yeah, that's right. It's just back and forth. I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. I'm your average white suburbanite slob. I like football and porno and books about war. I got an average house with a nice hardwood floor. My wife and my job, my kids on my car, my feet on my table, and a Cuban cigar. Sometimes that just ain't enough to keep a man like me interested. No way. I know I gotta go out and have fun. Someone else's expense. Oh yeah. I drive really slow in the ultra fast lane while people behind me are going insane. I'm an asshole. Yo. I use public toilets and I piss on the seat. I walk around in the summertime saying, how about this heat? I'm an asshole. Yo. I like to park in handicapped spaces, and handicapped people make handicapped faces. I'm an asshole. Yo. Maybe I shouldn't be singing this song, ranting and raving and carrying on. Maybe they're right when they tell me I'm wrong. Nah. Says you're also an asshole. You're an asshole. Yo. Yeah, know what I'm gonna get myself a 1960 1967 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. Hot pink with whaleskin hubcaps and all leather cow interiors, big brown baby sea lights for headlights, yeah. And I'm gonna drive around that convertible at 115 miles per hour, getting 1 mile per gallon, sucking down quarter-pounder cheeseburgers from McDonald's, the old-fashioned non-biodegradable styrofoam containers. And when I'm done sucking down both of those greaseball burgers, I'm gonna wipe my mouth with the American flag, and then I'm gonna toss styrofoam containers right out the side. And you know why? Because we can do it. 2 words. All right, I'm done. I can't tear it. I mean, good request. I gotta. Bro had the song imprinted in his DNA. Not deep enough, I guess. Do I have family? I have no offspring. I have no wife. I have no girlfriend. I have people I like. I have a mother I love. I have a brother and a couple nieces, and I got aunts I like. So yeah. So does that answer all the questions? What else? But yeah, once I heard that back in the late 90s, I learned it. I used to perform it a lot. It's gotten a little more difficult because, like Dennis Leary, I've been a smoker for a long time, and I'm just now thinking, I've been trying to wean it off. Oh, so nice to see the Me Too movement in here. Oh, so sweet. Hashtag believe all women. All women. Let's go in here. Look at these things. There we are. Did he use that in his campaign? What's up with sleep bag? What's a sleep bag? What's a sleep bag with you? Come on. We're not there, huh? That's all right. Here, we'll do this. Go to content. Ooh, excuse me a second. I'll be with you guys. All right. So. All right. And then do that. Okay. And then back to anally ticks. That's what I call analytics. I call them anally ticks. Shalom, Pirate King. It's a blanket. Do you not have blankets in your part of the world? It's a blanket. I do have the blizzard blanket too, and that's the royal blue, and then see if I get it's an alliance. Got the and that looks like point. Do I need a point? Someone asked me what was with the sleep bag. It's blanket. It's cold. It's freaking it's 3 degrees Fahrenheit where I'm at. And you go, oh well, that's not Knights Templar. Oh, okay. Sparky works at the deli down at Walmart in Brooklyn, Connecticut. The point is under the bag. There hasn't been a point under that bag for a decade. What's the point of this whole thing that I'm doing? The reason for this particular stream was to make sure I had the equipment restored, because the guy who generally is on this screen has been the legendary Sparky, and he's a talented musician, and he'll come in here and he'll play music beautifully, and he entertains, and then I jibby behind him and try to do all the tech stuff, and then occasionally I'll get on and I'll sing a couple songs and da-da. So that's the point of the live stream portion of the channel. And then surrounding all of it, the art is just, it's there for you guys to see if you're interested. And yeah, and I do smoke marijuana from this Sherlock pipe right here. In fact, I think that's an excellent idea because what do we got? 50 minutes? All right, you want to hear a song? How about the dirtiest song that I know? How about the most disgusting song I've ever learned? Psycho Billy. It's decent weed there. That's decent. Yeah, the comic, I always laugh. Well, I'm hoping that I give you guys at least one chuckle. Yes, Nicole, 6556. Corpse or pig or an nympho. Well, you know where I was going then. Creeping through a graveyard on a dark and cloudy night. Thank God I brought a shovel, gonna get some tonight. This plot looks freshly planted, the flowers ain't dead. I'm digging up a lover to bring back to my bed. With each piece of dirt that I lift from the holes, I get more excited about a body that's cold. And I hope the heart's a maggot chewing holes through her skin to add a little life when I stick it on in. Gonna screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver, and spell necrophilia, but it don't really matter. I'll never get caught and they never complain. I'm going back to the graveyard to do it again. I'll backdoor my lover back home in my house. There'll be the remnants of a bowel when I pull it back out. Oh, where things kinda runny, no need for alarm. Or moldy gray legs just fell off in my arms. Ew. Gonna screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver, and spell necrophilia, but it don't really matter. I'll never get caught and they never complain. I'm going back to the graveyard to do it again. I hear there's been a fire. Whoopee! Imagine that. You know, I like them well done. When the skin is all black, I'll be counting the moments to the funeral day. So I can dig them back up and cart them away. Children, sing along if you know the words. It goes like this. Gonna screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver, can't spell necrophilia, but I don't really matter. I'll never get caught and they never complain. Put your wine in your dead. I'm going back to the graveyard to do it again. Going back to the graveyard to screw it again. Did the storm get sparky? Yes, it did. Yeah, it's cold out there, but it's cold outside. I really can't say, oh, but it's cold outside. What's in that drink? I Bill Cosby'd it. But it's cold outside. I love that. I'm going to learn that. I'm going to learn that song. And then butcher it. What's good? It's all good. I mean, look at me. A blaze overload. Yield. You know any Green Day off the top of my head? I just sang a song about fucking corpses. I mean, I don't know how to top that. That's kind of the high. That's it. You can't really close after that. Once you talk about banging dead people, it's hard to go up. You see what I'm saying? It's they're calling for the pig song though. In the pig song, it's about you ever smell Kermit's fingers? Oh, that's pork. Oh, that's right. Kermit. I won't be watching I will not be watching the Super Bowl. Jamir. Hi, bro. I'm a YouTuber. Hello, you fellow YouTuber. Welcome. Oh, and if you guys don't know already, because some of you names are new. My name is Kevin G Nicholson. Kevin G Nicholson. You've never felt so much love, so much love, so much love. Broadcasting from Connecticut, is a state in the upper northeast corner of the United States. United States. United States. We're buried under a shit ton of snow. And I'm staying indoors for a little while. But for tonight, I'm done. I am done. It's being fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys.